Depot didn't have any bags. And I'm at a red light. There's nothing happening. I spent $88, and as soon as I woke up this morning at 6:30, I bought this Knipex plier set with tax. It's $73. Oops, $73. So it was quite a bit of money. Plus, I just spent $88 at Home Depot buying a bunch of these for tomorrow's big job where I'm putting up 22 shelves. Okay, now that I'm back from the Home Depot, which didn't have bags, let me show you really what I got. So I got this one for $2 and something cents. $2.97, not bad. I'm going to replace this thing that I have. I mean, it's carpet, but that one's like significantly below, or not significant. Actually, they look exactly the same now. Look at this one. Yeah, it looks the same now. Okay, I'm crazy. What else is new? I also got a pipe wrench because when I go back, I haven't heard back from the client after I gave her all these options for the faucet that should fit the diameter and the 5/8 space between the edge of the hole to the back ceramic tile on that lavatory. I got a pipe wrench again. I purchased one of these before and they were completely useless, but this time I have a steel pipe P-trap. Yeah, and I could not, it's like super calcified. I'm hoping that this will help me unscrew that as well, because I need to unscrew that to get the waste pipe out. How much was that? $24. I also got construction screws. I'm gonna use this and this for the 22, 28-inch shelves that I have to put up for this beauty salon. For the brackets, they'll go into the back of the shelves because the shelves didn't come with any brackets, and I suggested the ones that I suggested for my client. So I'm hoping to drill into the MDF of these shelves. I'm gonna use either a number 6 3/4 of an inch screws. This is a 100 pack. They might have had a bigger one, but I was like so annoyed at looking for it. And I also got these tinier number 4 1/2-inch screws, just a 100 pack, because I do have quite a bit of this size anyway. Got plumber's putty because I didn't have when I had that plumbing job, so hopefully she calls me back and I will be able to finish the job. I have this weird feeling that she's not gonna call me back. I also got disposable hair plugs because this just did fine, and I don't want to carry earmuffs to a job when I already have a bunch of things already, so that will do. And then someone suggested getting liquid wrench. Searched that on the Home Depot app, went to the aisle that I was supposed to have, and there were so many different variations. So I got this one, 24. Oh, so I got a 24-inch level. This was only, things really do add up though. This was only $7. This little one was only $3. And this thing, I got a 4-foot one, and this was $24. It really jumps up in price. Hi, sugar. What you doing there? What's this sugar doing? Let's go downstairs. I've had a long day. Oh, let me tell you what I did real quick before I forget. So anyway, I assembled a bed, a dresser, and like a bar table. It was really, really high. So I did that for a client's daughter who is moving into college. So the college apartments. So that was, I don't know, 4 hours. And then I did a gallery wall, and we did it like one frame at a time because they were trying to visualize everything one frame at a time, and that only took me 1 hour. So far it's the 16th, and my earnings from TaskRabbit are just 30% of how much I've already made. which means I'm getting closer to making most of my money strictly from my business, strictly like directly hiring me. Do you ever just go to the bathroom and get scared to look up at the mirror because you don't know how you look like after the job? Well, that just happened to me. I just worked a 9 o'clock job, swapping out a ceiling light. The drywall hole they made for the ceiling light, the existing, was way too big that the new ceiling mount didn't have drywall to press up against, and it was one of those where the screws come out of the ceiling mount and 2 other screws go into the ceiling. Mounted another TV for my client, and you know what? I'd like to say that I don't advertise TV mounting. I just want to note that, just because I don't know if there are women out there that can do TV mounting like left and right. I think it's simple and you don't have to do any critical thinking on how to fix things or anything like that, because it's, you know, pretty much the same every single time. I just don't offer it because I don't feel comfortable lifting a TV by myself that's bigger than 40 inches. I lost my business credit card, but I was able to make $400 in returns at Lowe's. But I lost my credit card, so I have to cancel it eventually when that refund goes back. But yeah, it's been a French cleat chaos fiasco right now. No waves over here though. It's so still right here. So I miscalculated these brackets I suggested she order from Amazon, and it was like approaching grand opening. At that point, the additional brackets were going to arrive on the day of grand opening. So long story short, I was able to get all 22 shelves up in time before the grand opening, but it was just like an hour before they were going to do the whole like announcement of the grand opening. So it was just really stressful. Before the brackets arrived, I tried to find other options, other French cleats, and I spent like $400 going to 2 different Lowe's in the middle of the night after already working for her for like 6 hours and already pulling like a really long day. So the last few days have been really stressful. And if I have to say like anything, if I can dispense any advice to you or just a reminder for myself in the future, is like, if you're coming up with some like idea on how to hang something or how to do anything, and it's like there's so many varieties of ways to hang something, it's not like set in stone and the hardware is not provided by the client, make sure you like draw it out and like calculate and double calculate and definitely draw it out again because I calculated that thing multiple times and I still got it wrong, and I wanted to take full responsibility, and so I didn't even charge her for the full 6 hours that day. I didn't obviously charge her for running to Lowe's and getting these cleats that didn't even work. Someone's here to visit us at the park. Over. Hello there. I am feeling the weather. Like, my throat is really scratchy. I took 2 pills of echinacea this morning, and I'm like congested, like more like different from when I'm usually congested in the mornings from just waking up, and usually goes away by the end of the day. It's almost already 2, which is my only job of the day. I had a last minute cancel. Yeah, I got contacted by a previous client from TaskRabbit. Anyway, they recently moved, and they gave me this whole list of like mostly plumbing tasks that needed to get done. Let's pretend I didn't know the exact prices of these materials, which will be provided, right? Knowledge, only the faucet needs to be replaced. Okay, so there's $50 there, there's another $50 there. Kitchen, let's say like 100, that's 200. And I was just like, okay, labor expecting like an hour to 2 hours per faucet change. I was like, okay, there's just no way. So I was like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna lay down everything that I looked up on the building and some government site that talks about the difference between handyman and contractors and the different rules and like loopholes that are still considered illegal and whatever. So I reviewed everything, and I was like, okay, yeah, there's no way. It's like, since this list has been presented to me, I cannot even do like one thing.